life, marriage, a family, a career. Somehow that's not meant for people like me. But yet the irony is, I've done more on 4 wheels than I ever could have imagined possible on 2 feet.
Welcome back to GMA3. That's a look at the new, deeply personal documentary Watershed on 3-time Paralympic swimmer Mallory Wegman preparing for the 2020 Paralympic Games in Tokyo.
And this film not only shares the story of her athletic journey, but also her tough road to parenthood. And here to tell us all about it is the director, producer, and Mallory's husband, Jay Snyder. Thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So before we get into the film, we have to talk about your wife, Mallory. She's heading into her 4th Paralympic Games in Paris. You guys are getting ready to go watch her. Are y'all so excited?
We are. She's unfortunately not here with me. She's hosting a show for NBC for the Olympics right now up in Stanford. So she's up there in studio and I'm here with you all, and we're so excited to be in Paris here in a few weeks. It's something we dreamed of for so long, and we have our daughter that'll be with me in Paris cheering her on the 4th Games.
Incredibly exciting and a full circle moment for you. The film Watershed, it's so vulnerable and personal. And I wonder what compelled you to want to share such a deeply personal story.
Sure. So my wife and I co-directed the film, and it's something that meant so much to us to go deep on our own journeys, right? Our watershed journeys. She was paralyzed at the age of 18. Me, I'm a male with infertility. And it's something that's not talked about in society. And so we wanted to dive deep into sharing our vulnerability and sharing and connecting with audiences around the world on our journey to parenthood, our journey through her return to the Paralympic movement, her return to sport, and seeing that through.
What's the message that you hope people take away from this?
The message is, adversity is universal, right? We all have our watershed moments in life, but they don't define us. They reveal our inner strength, and we all have that ability to overcome and push beyond, what we perceive our barriers in our own life. And so through that, we hope that we can, live our true selves.
Tell us about your daughter.
Charlotte, you can see me smiling as I was watching. She's a pure joy. She's a miracle. IVF was a struggle for us. And as a male living with infertility is something that I didn't see in society. I didn't see it talked about. And so I wanted to be a man out there talking about there's 50% of men are living with infertility, right? That's part of this infertility journey that we need to talk about it.
We barely talk about female infertility. Sure. As a man, to come forward and to share your story about your own infertility journey,
Yep.
There's not that many male stories out there. Were you nervous about doing that?
I certainly was nervous, right? It was November 2021. Mallory and I sat down at the kitchen table, and she said, "Are you comfortable opening up?" And looking back, that was the first social post on Instagram that I said, "I'm a man living with infertility." And after that moment, it was cathartic and therapeutic for me to get it out there, to take that weight off of my chest, to say I am a man with infertility.
You're each an inspiration in your own distinct ways and then together as a unit. And thank you for turning it into a film.
Well, thank you for having me, and thanks for sharing our story, because we want others to be able to see that their dreams are possible, and like we said, watershed moments don't define you, they reveal your strengths.
Such a great message. Jay Snyder, thank you so much for being here today, and good luck to Mallory in Paris.
Thank you so much.
We'll be looking for you guys cheering in the stands. Watershed is now streaming on Peacock.